What up? What's up, knuckleheads? Top of the top. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning. What's up, y'all? D Mecca, what's up? Scotland Rock. What's up, Jamila? How you doing today? See you up early. Huey the God, what up? What's up, Shayna? Seem like we live on this internet, boy. It seem like we live on this thing, man. Damn, it's like every time you turn around, it's the morning, y'all. We back. We in the middle of the summer, man. We in the middle of July. It's almost over. July almost done. Anyway, I'm just cruising right now. Y'all know it's a slow summer, man. Shit real out here. Tim Perry, what's up? D Mecca. Latasha Jordan, what's up? Now y'all pull up. Yeah, we're gonna get into it today. Ain't nothing too major, but we do got some things we got to talk about with Oprah, man. Oprah's being exposed, y'all. Oprah Winfrey, her days might be starting to tick. A lot of truth coming out on Oprah. Slander campaigns. We're gonna talk about it today. Just letting y'all pull up. All right, episode 487, man. Today we're gonna be talking about how little BOOSIE, bitch ass, bought his daughter. You know, he bought his daughter a car, and then he took it back. He bought his daughter a car a little while ago. You know how rappers like to buy people stuff and show off and brag and show you what they bought people and all of that for clout. BOOSIE did that for his daughter. He bought her pink Benz for clout about a couple weeks ago, months ago, prom time, around that time somewhere. And he recently took the car back. But we know BOOSIE doing bad. We're going to talk about that. The main thing we will be talking about today is Oprah Winfrey. Don't get it twisted. We're going to be talking about Oprah Winfrey. I'm just not trying to make her the topic of discussion. I got to slide her in there because I think it's about to get nasty with Oprah Winfrey. Because another one of her partners just got 100 years. So today we're going to take a look at Oprah and how Oprah Winfrey has been doing a lot of stuff in black people's face. And black people thought that she was a black goddess that was supposed to lead them or something like that. But we're going to see that Oprah has always been around those other people. She has never hid it, never lied about it. She always showed black people that she don't fuck with you, but you still like to praise Oprah. I'm going to show you today who Oprah really fucks with. We're going to look at it today. That's what we're really talking about today. All right, so shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody that's here. I know a lot of y'all are going to be replay gang tonight and later on because I know y'all not up early this morning because y'all was not ready. What's up, y'all? We back. Yeah, y'all. BOOSIE took the car back from his daughter, and Oprah homeboy raped 600 women. 600 women, y'all. And the key is, it all ties into the sex trafficking operation, a.k.a. Pizzagate, Deep State, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. Everything you heard was told. Some things got a lot of truth in it. So anyway, we're gonna start with BOOSIE first, man. We're gonna deal with this ignorant dude first. The ignorant dude, the ignorant hypocrite. And I know a lot of y'all tired of hearing about this dude because I am too. Jimmy James, thanks for the donation, family. Thanks for supporting the channel. What up, Wax Dog? Yeah, all Oprah godchildren are white. Oprah's not black. In my opinion, Oprah was snatched up as a baby and she was grown to be everything she is to this day. Just like Condoleezza Rice and the rest of them. Those people are people specifically used for purposes with black faces. They are grown people. I'm telling you, man, I've been studying this history of America recently, man. They've been doing this shit since back when they was conquering this shit. The first thing they'll do is get somebody that look like the people from the land and they'll brainwash them, whatever they got to do, get her pregnant, whatever they got to do. They will always get the person that look like the people, and that would be their tour guide, the person they use for influence, to brainwash, trick people. They was doing that back then when they was killing. It's just what it is. So that's why I'm able to see all this crystal clear. But we're going to get into Oprah. We're going to start off with BOOSIE jackass because that's what he is. All right? This dude, oh my God. First of all, what we're going to start at? The only reason why I'm talking about BOOSIE is because I know for a fact that people have been praising this man for like 15 years as a god. I'm telling you. Not in New York City. But once you go down south, They was praising this man like a god. Boosie could probably still do a walkthrough right now for about 30,000 because some niggas so stupid and brainwashed by this man. I'm telling y'all the truth. I told you this man ain't had a hit since Wipe Me Down. He ain't had hits since Underground Mixtapes. Been home from jail finessing. All he do is do a lot of shit on the internet because I feel like Boosie is one of those people paid to act ignorant on the internet, make black people look fucking stupid, say dumb shit. And I also think he worked with them people because we know this man has been in the feds. He's been caught with on many different occasions and criminal activities, and he's always home. He's always on the internet. Mo 3 dead around this nigga. I forgot to mention somebody before, Duke the Jeweler. Remember Duke the Jeweler came to Texas just to meet Boosie, ended up dead, jury robbed. Boosie gone, never got nothing. See that? Don't forget, Duke the Jeweler got killed in Houston. Takeoff got killed in Houston. But Boosie's always around some shit. I'm showing y'all. Boosie goes to California to video shoot. Police raid the video shoot. Boosie get gun charge. Boosie out on bail, allegedly. He come out of court. He gets snatched up by the feds. He back home again on the internet. Do y'all see this shit? I'm going to tell y'all this one more time. All of these rappers are fucking fake. The whole game industry is fake. It's all planned out. It's all related. It's all to control the minds of the people. I'm telling y'all, I've been doing more research on a lot of more shit. We all was tricked and finessed. I'm telling y'all, man. We think because the 90s was this. No, the 90s, we was brainwashed too. I'm going to get into that too. All of that shit was a program. You know why? Not only do I figured it out, they now admitting all of this shit. All of this shit is on TV right now. Anyway, Boosie's a fraud-ass nigga. In my opinion, he worked with the government. That's my opinion. Boosie claims that his mother is not entitled to anything, and he believes that she's just trying to pull a money grab. So he's allegedly taking it out on the child's mother. Allegedly. This is him and his daughter. He's allegedly taking it out on the mother. This is his excuse. He's saying that the mother is not entitled to anything, and he believes that she's just trying to pull a money grab because in a few months his daughter turns 18. So what happened is Boosie got mad because the mother took out child support. So being that the mother took out child support on Boosie, Boosie took the car back from his daughter. So as you see, so to punish his baby mother and his daughter, he took back her car. What kind of nigga does shit like that? It has nothing to do with the daughter. It has nothing to do with the mother. Like, I can understand that. I can understand that. Now, I can understand if it was cash because, yes, you giving cash, the baby mother might take some of that. I get it. You got baby mothers, they got boyfriends, they want to try to ball out child support money from other men. Now, I understand you on that, Boosie, but why the hell you take the car back from your daughter? Or was that car paid for, bro? Because if that car was paid for and you took it back, that was real low. If it was leased and you took it back, that was low too. But I can understand if it was leased and you took it back because that means you broke, nigga. And I know Boosie broke. No, I know it's common sense. He ain't got no hit records. He's not booking no tours. Boosie has been getting harassed for the past 2 years. People forgot he tried to go on tour with them and a couple years ago in Atlanta. They took his ass off stage. He's fighting a security guard. He's blackballed, y'all. He's not making no money. Not no real money. If you're a rapper and you're not grossing $1 million like every couple months, you struggling. But like I said, he bought her the car. He did it for clout, y'all. When he brought her the car, it was for clout. Around prom season. But then a nigga now he's taking the car back, y'all. That's why I say, man, all the good rappers dead, ain't they? All the good rappers gone, right? The niggas like Boosie still around. All of this shit is signs the rap game is over. The rap game is over. The industry is over. I'm going to keep telling y'all. I'm going to keep showing you every chance I get because I told you the powers that be that started this shit, they're the ones that said it's over. All right? That's why I said you got to go back into history. You got to know about rock and roll, grunge, rock and roll, that Kurt Cobain stuff. When white boys was underground with their shit, they wasn't rapping. They had the underground rock scene. And they was doing the same exact shit, doing drugs. Motherfuckers was dying. My whole point is they shut all that white boy shit, they shut all that shit down. That grunge, punk rock, all that shit got shut down because that was for rebellious white kids. Hip hop is for rebellious black kids. Now they're shutting rap down the same way they did grunge and all of that. Rock, punk, all of that. They shut it down, man. I'm showing y'all the shit. Why you think it's so slow for the summer? When you ever seen the summer with not that much content? Because there's no shows. The rappers ain't doing shit. They're not doing nothing. They're not even beefing. They're not fighting. They ain't doing shit. Only thing they did, I told you, all of them was in Vegas over the weekend. All of them was in Vegas. All of them are really just being media whores, trying to get as much attention as they can because they ain't got no projects. And little Boosie bitch ass, you took your car back from your daughter after exploiting her on the internet for clout. You exploited your own daughter, trying to portray the image that you was a good dad. Then I'm going to show you something else fraud about this man. But first, we're going to look at what his daughter had to say because it's sad. Who gives their daughter a car and take it back? On top of that, gave her a color she don't even like because you not father enough to remember the little shit about your own daughter. See, basically, she said this nigga don't even know my favorite color. And I told him. Nigga took the car back just because I left from Atlanta to help my mom who damn near lost her life in a car wreck. But that's y'all favorite rapper, though. I can really ruin it. How he a bitch. Nigga don't want me to air it out. That's what his daughter said. And I told you, you don't got to hear from his daughter. I already told you Boosie's a bitch. I already told you he's a fraud. All right? The nigga's a fucking fraud. But you niggas don't believe it. That's why you niggas still lost, especially you niggas in the South. All my niggas in the South, you better stop believing these rappers, man. You better stop chasing rap dreams, nigga. That shit over with. These niggas are only here to get you locked up and to help you kill yourself faster. That's it. It's Operation Teach Them to Destroy Themselves right now. Because I told you, I'm going to keep telling you this shit over and over and over again. They don't care about nobody because it's all about these new people, man. It's about migrants. It ain't about no nigga, no hood. Ain't about no rapper thinking he going to blow up. Ain't about none of that shit. It's not about rap music. They don't care about no fucking hood. They know ain't nobody in the hood buying no music, no tickets. They don't care about none of that shit. All they care about is these people right here. That's it. And they listen to a whole lot of other music. They don't just care about rap music. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These are the new consumers. All right? And they don't care about how real somebody is. They don't care about what gang you in, how many times you spent the block. Because that shit is dead now, y'all. I'm just going to keep showing you. Because we getting closer to these dates. We getting closer to this election. I'm going to keep showing y'all. This shit is over. And it's about to be really, really over after this summer. I'm going to just keep showing y'all. Because guess what? We focused out here. I know what's going on. This shit is out here. I'm talking to my people that sleep and think they're going to escape and think they're going to keep playing. I'm going to keep showing you the reality. Your days are numbered. Like I said, niggas like Boosie just here to distract you niggas with dumb shit. All these internet niggas, they just here to distract you with nothing. Nothing. They don't have nothing going on. Now, why am I showing you this? Let's look at Boosie's other little daughter. His other daughter is out the closet, Rainbow. Boosie is the #1 man on the internet campaigning about rainbow people. You feel me? He has a problem with the gay community. He had beef with Lil Nas X, back and forth, back and forth. He's always concerned with the rainbow community. That's what I was telling y'all. See, when you give it too much attention, you start becoming part of the shenanigans. You see, you become too anti. You become part of the, get it? So you so anti about the rainbow community. Next thing you know, your daughter is with the rainbow. You see that? My point is, some things you give too much energy to, and that's Boosie, because he always giving energy, acting like he going against the gay community, but at the same time, he down with them. I'm going to show y'all again. I'm going to show you how this nigga a hypocrite. But my point is, he always outright talking about so-called rainbow people, but his daughter is out the closet. So one of your daughters, you repo the car back. Your other daughter, she's out the closet. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you supposed to be against that, huh? You always campaigning against rainbow people, but you have a rainbow member that came out of your nuts. Hypocrite, nigga. You's a fraud, like I said. Boosie says he is sick of feminine-ass rap game. Boosie, if you're tired of the feminine rap game, nigga, why the fuck you keep trying to be in the rap game? You see, y'all, if I was in the rap game and I made it to a certain level and I see all the shit going on, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say fuck the rap game. I say it right now, don't I? I would say fuck the rap game. And what I mean by that is if I had my money right, I wouldn't fuck with none of you niggas. I just make my music for my fans. That's it. Make my music for my fans. That's it. I'm not going to none of you niggas events. I'm not even fucking with none of y'all. But Boosie don't think like that. He want to still be down. Did we not just see Boosie at the BET Awards dancing? Did he say he's tired of feminine ass rap when he was at the BET Awards? When he was at the BET Awards, y'all, was he not around all of the feminine rappers? Was he not there dancing? I'm showing you a fucking fake ass nigga and a fake ass hypocrite. I'm showing you a fucking fraud nigga, man. I'm showing you black niggas that look like you but ain't shit. And all they do is coon, fucking lie, and distract you with nonsense. Black niggas like Boosie. Boosie's whole job was to keep the South sleep. Sit. But look, Boosie says he's sick of feminine ass rap game. And I just told y'all, he was dancing at the BET Awards with all of the zesty rappers that he talking about. He's a fucking hypocrite. Let me show y'all. Because don't forget, Boosie always gonna want that feature. Now let's look. The Island Boys kissing. Y'all know I dropped this in the community section because TMZ put the video out, Friday, of the Island Boys kissing, Epstein's sons. You know, on this channel, I already broke them niggas down, and I already showed you they was frauds, and I showed you they was Epstein's sons. And then today I'm going to show you how all this shit tied together. Epstein, Oprah, all of this shit, y'all. But check it out. Look, I already showed y'all this. Boosie speaking about this. Island Boys kissing, niggas painting their nails, BBL shaking my head. I'm sick of this feminine ass rap game. These MFers about to start wearing thongs and eyelashes next. And you wonder why the woman taking over. Because y'all trying to be them. And back of y'all mind, someday y'all want to be hoes. My bad, city girls. See that? He's saying niggas want to be city girls. But guess what, Boosie? These are the same dudes you affiliated with, bro. These are the same dudes you trying to get features with. It's that simple. It's that simple. I'm going to prove it. But within what Boosie is saying, he is admitting what's going on. What's going on, y'all? Well, it is a lot of boys kissing boys. A lot of dudes are painting their nails. And it's right in our face. But the thing is, like I said, that's Generation Z shit. And it is what it is. That's why I'm trying to tell you, Boosie, if you such a real nigga, you're supposed to stay out the way and let them do them. Because if they're headed nowhere fast, if they clowns and they feminine, let them do them. You're supposed to go the other way. But you ain't going to do that because you need money. So being that you need money, little Boosie, you're going to feature with any one of these so-called feminine rappers that give you a feature. And if they say, come on, Boosie, let's go on tour, you're going to go with them. So I don't know why you sit here front. Now, let me prove it to you. Now, look, you see Boosie talking about the Island Boys kissing. But what you think Boosie had to say about this? Now, I'm going to show you a fucking hypocrite. And I'm going to show you for this last time, don't trust nothing half of what these rap. Look, man, don't trust shit a rapper say and only believe half shit a black nigga say, all right? Now, look, Boosie is talking about he's sick of the feminine rap game. He's sick of the Island Boys and niggas painting nails. But look what he had to say about Lil Baby. Because Lil Baby was getting cooked over this picture of him being zesty. But guess what Lil Boosie said, y'all? Boosie Badass defends Lil Baby. After 50 Cent and others criticized photo of Michael Rubin. So everybody criticized Lil Baby. Guess what Lil Boosie said? He said, that's not zesty. He's not zesty. No, he's just taking a picture. Why would he say that? Because he's the biggest rapper in the fucking world. And if Boosie take up for him, maybe he might get a feature. Do you get it? Do you fucking get it? I know you get it. So I'm going to show you a hypocrite one more time in slow motion. This the same nigga was banging on Lil Nas X, had something to say about gay people, always banging gay people this, gay people that, gay people this. Daughter come out shitting on him. I'm gay. His daughter came out, said it. I'm gay. His daughter came out the closet. She's gay. All right? Boom. He still runs his fucking mouth. Says all these rappers are feminine. Talking shit about the Island Boys. Because they low-level rappers. Mind you, he's only talking about them, y'all, because they're nobody. They're nothing but Epstein's sons on a fucking island. So he's smart. He'll talk about them being gay, but he ain't going to say nothing about Lil Baby. And you know on this channel, you know what I said about Lil Baby. Boosie see the same thing, but he ain't going to say nothing because he want a feature. See? Boosie Badass defends Lil Baby. So he's picking and choosing which gay people he want to get mad at, allegedly. I'm showing you a fucking hypocrite. I'm showing you a snake that talk out both sides of their mouth. That's right. That's right. That's right. Boosie is such a hypocrite. That's right. All we're looking at, y'all, is the truth being revealed to us in the last day that all of us were lied to. All of us wasted a lot of money and we wasted a lot of time following a lot of dumb shit. That is all we're being shown now. That is all you should be getting from this whole conversation is that we all been lied to. All right. It's time to grow up. I'm going to say it again. I don't want nobody arguing over how real a rapper is. That's it. Let's move on. How many of y'all know this? That records have been broken. U.S. sets ghastly new record for most mass killings within a 6-month period. It has been more mass killings in 6 months than all American history, y'all. Also, don't forget, it's more people that died in COVID, allegedly, than the Civil War and every other war. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. They say it's more black people in jail than ever came on the slave ships. We can believe that, can't we? Because we know it wasn't a lot of slave ships, but we know it's a lot of penitentiaries. What you're witnessing and what you should already know is, y'all, look, a movie was filmed on our life. We are at the end of the movie. You are now watching the last days of most black people. It's called a Minority Report. And I just got to say black people, but it's not just black people. When I say black people, I'm talking about people on that hood shit. Anybody on hood timing, your clock is ticking. It's that simple. It's that simple. Let's go to Dave Chappelle. Now, Dave Chappelle is starting to rant again, y'all. He's starting to run on his rants. Dave Chappelle said something, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, something about to get nasty. Something about to go left. So let's go through time again. People have to remember, before they came for Bill Cosby, what made Bill Cosby hot was a joke. The comedian named Hannibal made a joke about Bill Cosby putting pills in women's drinks. And after that comedian Hannibal did that shit about Bill Cosby never died down. That is what actually led to Bill Cosby going to jail. That shit started from a joke. And I understand how this shit go. I told y'all. With these humiliation rituals, once they start putting somebody on a focal point, that is to devalue them. We just seen Jay-Z go through a slander campaign. We see him and Beyonce get slandered. Not just get slandered, but we seen them be vulnerable. Where they showed you, damn, she can't pay her taxes. Damn, her company crashing. Damn, this nigga name on Epstein logs. They let you know his liquor shit folding. They letting you know they're losing their mortality or their so-called immortality. So now, Oprah, I think she's starting to go through the same shit. Because Dave Chappelle said a joke about Oprah, but he said some real shit. He said that Oprah is the handler for Hollywood. Dave Chappelle is back at it again, exposing Hollywood handlers, and this time he's dragging Oprah on a viral video. Shit about to get nasty. He's exposing her as a what? Handler. But don't we remember when Dave Chappelle was trying to get out the Hollywood game and he went to Oprah? He didn't know. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, Oprah is a handler. That's why she was the one who, if you notice this, let's notice this too, y'all. Every person that go through some shit, Oprah always interviews them, either before or after. Didn't Oprah get that Whitney interview? Ain't that the famous interview where Whitney said, "I'm not a crackhead"? Oprah was provoking her. Didn't Dave Chappelle, when the white people was on his head, then he sit down with Oprah, tell his story? So he thought he was talking to another black woman, but he didn't know he was being set up. My point is this man just exposed her as a Hollywood handler. For those who don't know what a handler is, you should already know. She is the one behind a lot of the fuckery that go on. She's the one put on a lot of strings. I already showed y'all that. She is the one behind Precious that portrayed black people that, oh my God. I swear to God, y'all, that Precious movie is why I really do not like her. I don't like none of them. That was the lowest, dirtiest movie you ever could make about a black person ever. That ain't even fucking true. Because no matter where we from or what we've been through, I've never in my life heard of a daughter that was raped by both of their parents and impregnated by the father. But that was the mind of Oprah Winfrey and Lee Daniels. That was the mind of Oprah. Money, finance through Harvey Weinstein. The white man that is locked up for harassing over 200 women. The Me Too movement, Harvey Weinstein, nigga, that white nigga, that's her best friend. That was her boo. I already showed y'all that. I proved all of that to y'all. That's why I'm showing y'all a pattern, y'all. Y'all got to understand what I be trying to show y'all. A lot of the shit that I've been talking about is coming to the light. Y'all know last week I was just talking about this. And I added featuring Oprah. And I showed you in this shit, Oprah was around back then, even fucking with Trump. That's why I say sometimes y'all make me tight, because the real shit I put out, y'all don't be watching the shit. Y'all always want to see dumb shit, man. I'm giving y'all real shit. This shit, they trying to strike the shit. That's why I'm about to put it back on private. I promise you. They made this shit for 18 and up. Why? I can show y'all videos of niggas talking about killing, death, and they don't strike it. They don't put nothing on it. They trying to cap this off because I've been exposing their ass. I'm telling y'all, I'm only here for the real shit, y'all. I'm not here for none of this dumb shit. The real shit is fun to me because I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm showing y'all, man. See, this is what I'm trying to show y'all, my people. I'm trying to teach y'all to stop being fucking hypocrites. I'm showing y'all the people that been fucking your life over. You want to know why your life upside down? Why black people this? Why black people that? Reparation this, reparation that. Black people this, black people that. All this dumb shit we be talking about. I'm trying to show y'all why the fuck it's like that. And who did it? Who the key players? Who's still around? Why it's like that? And you still ain't getting it. But anyway, I got to talk like that because y'all don't be getting this shit, man. And I'm tired of y'all. I'm talking to certain people. Y'all fucking be crying and want to know why this and that. The white man this, the white man that, but you don't understand the white man play games, but you ain't paying attention to his games. Then you want to keep complaining. I'm showing you how they play the game, but you ain't paying attention. That's why I said, who's the big dummy? Is it Trump the dummy? Is Al Sharpton the dummy or you? Well, obviously a lot of people still like dumb shit and they ain't paying attention. So let's get back to Oprah. Because I'm exposing all their ass. Because it's time for them to be exposed. So it ain't no coincidence how I'm dropping certain titles. Next thing you know, shit coming out in the news on their ass. Because this just came out on Oprah after I just finished talking about her last week. This comes out on her this week. Oprah spiritual healer, John of God, receives 99-year sentence for a trafficking operation. This nigga right here, y'all, trafficker. Raped over 600 women, killing women. They was breeding women for sale and all of that. Told y'all, man, this shit fucked up. I'm trying to tell y'all some shit right now. People have no clue on how many lies you've been told. You have no clue on the reality we've been living in. You have no clue on the people you've been worshiping and what the fuck is really going on. I'm telling y'all there's some shit going on. The reason why I want y'all to look at Oprah Winfrey, because I want you to see a woman that was a person that was handpicked from a child, groomed. This bitch could have been made in a fucking laboratory, as far as we know. She has been created. She is a black woman created and made. This is a made black woman created. She's not a real black woman. She is a created black woman given to a people as a person to look up to, a leader. But this bitch is wicked as fuck. And she don't think nothing like you. But they mastered the art of making her look like you. This is how she tricked our grandmothers. She ain't tricking us. I'm showing y'all this shit is diabolical and deeper than what the fuck you thought. They've been running sex traffic rings, allegedly, man, all over the planet, allegedly. Now look, we're gonna look at some shit. Thanks, Scott LaRock. Y'all know, you know I'm cooking right now, bro. It's all over. It's gonna get worse. I'm gonna show you people that life been a fucking comic book, man. I'm not making this shit up. Life been fake. The only thing that made us think it was real was fucking entertainment. That is it. If you take away your fucking TV from a kid, you take away music from a kid, what would you fucking have? Really nothing, would you? You really wouldn't have nothing. Only thing you have is what the fuck was given to you on TV, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. And everything outside of TV that you don't know about, you're lost. That's the truth. Now let's look at some. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. In a stunning turn of events, this clown she's with, widely known as John of God, and Oprah Winfrey's former spiritual healer. How the fuck is he a spiritual healer? Or is he a demonic teaching ass nigga? Does he teach how to tap into demons? Is he a demonologist, a Satanist? Because I told you, stupid idiots, when you say I'm spiritual, you got to be specific. This nigga spiritual too. See that? Oprah Winfrey's former spiritual healer. That nigga spiritual too. A lot of y'all don't understand that. People that deal with Satan say it's very spiritual. Actually, people that worship Satan are more spiritual than people that go to church. That's the truth. You know why? Because they don't take breaks. They don't take time off. They fucking worship their God 24/7 around the clock. I'm telling y'all, man, I told y'all, this world is run on spiritual power. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to tell you one more time. If you pay attention, everybody that's fucking rich, got a certain amount of money, they all deal with spiritual energy. I don't care if it's them going to church. I don't care if it's them going to the mosque. I don't care if they're doing yoga, Satan. They all deal with spiritual energy. You know why? They understand it is higher powers on this planet that money cannot get you. But some of you dumb niggas in the hood don't understand that. You niggas think you could buy every fucking thing. That's why we're losing. I'm not gonna. I'm saying we lightly. I say we to let you know I ain't turned my back on y'all yet. But I'm saying we because I'm letting you know we in this together, but at the same time, we not. Because some of y'all on your own. Just like Oprah. See that black woman? You think she's on my... No. But I'm going to show you something else. This man has raped and abused over 600 women and young girls. Shockingly, further investigations have revealed his involvement in a baby trafficking operation where newborn children were sold to childless couples. What did I tell y'all, ladies? I said y'all better watch y'all kids because they're going to sell your fucking kids. Told y'all. The biggest bag right now is a baby. No social security, no birth. Baby worth a lot of money right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you mothers in the hood. You walking around with your baby in that stroller, don't be surprised if a van pull up and pull out 3 guns on you and say, give me that baby. That is the world we in now. Human trafficking. I'm going to keep beating y'all in the head with it. Human trafficking. Sex trafficking. That is the #1 shit. Anything other than that is a fucking lie. It is nothing. Ain't talking about shit. Telling y'all, Fast and Furious, kids getting snatched because they're snatching up the future. And they're grooming the future. Now, I'm going to show y'all some shit. Now, look. This Oprah spiritual advisor, y'all. Or is this one of her handlers? In my opinion, y'all, Oprah Winfrey was handpicked as a baby. Probably as an orphan. Orphan, Oprah, one of the same words. Long story short, my opinion, she was an orphan, groomed to be who she is. The people that conquered your people always understood. They always have to have somebody that looks like you watching over you. That's why I told you I was a time in America, there was a lot of orphans running around. And when there was a lot of orphans running around, there was a lot of orphans also of our dead ancestors. The people that was fighting the wars against these people, a lot of their kids was running around. My point is, they would take a lot of kids of our ancestors and raise them to be what they wanted them to be. Nowadays, we would say a perfect Negro. We would say now they would raise them up to be bougie. But they always done that, y'all. They always taken some of our people and raised them up from babies and kept them away from us. So we looking at Oprah as a black woman, but Oprah has never in her life been raised with black people at all in her life. This is what black people do not understand. She has never in her life had girlfriends in the hood or in the neighborhood, or she's never been with the cool girls. She has not grown up black, y'all. This is why they always have to program you with that black stuff. Because if I get you to accept you're black, you will accept anybody that is black. This is why they've been playing that game, y'all, from day one. Oprah is not really black. Condoleezza Rice is not black. Do you get it? Jesse Jackson, niggas ain't black. They have never in their life been in the hood, never in their life been at black functions, nothing. But I'm going to show you who Oprah really is. Now let's look at the pattern, y'all. And I'm not accusing Oprah of nothing. All right? But we're going to look at a pattern. What they say? Guilty by association, right? They say what? Birds of a feather flock together, right? These are all cliches, but some may be true. Now let's take a look at Oprah, y'all, because y'all don't want to believe this shit. Oprah with this nigga right here. Nigga got 100 years torturing chicks and selling babies. All right? Oprah right here, kissing this nigga. Harvey Weinstein. Niggas in jail right now. Finessing women. I told y'all, black women, Oprah don't give a fuck about no women. She especially does not give a damn about no black woman at all. But I also told y'all in a video I did, when I showed y'all with Sharpton, in my opinion, Oprah used to be a thought herself. And thoughts don't care about other thoughts. That's the truth. In my opinion, Oprah was a pass around in her day. I'm telling you, I done showed it. It's my opinion. But anyway, she was a pass around still. Because she was groomed by these people, man. Her brain loves white people. Her mind sees a white man that glows. Y'all got to understand the psychological shit. When she see a white man, it flutters her heart. When she see black man, she get fucking angry. She don't like niggas. Y'all don't know that, though. See, look. Harvey Weinstein in jail, Me Too movement. The black leader of Hollywood, this the nigga that gave her the money to film Precious. This is the nigga that gave Lee Daniels the money. This the nigga that gave Tyler Perry money. This the nigga that gave all them black niggas money in Hollywood, all right? Him. You see her kissing on him? She loves him. Many pictures with him. He's a sexual deviant. Sexual deviant, all right? Oprah and Jeffrey Epstein. Then you hear about her Epstein party. Is Jeffrey Epstein not already a fact? He's a sexually inappropriate, molesting, chester ass nigga. Okay. Well, look, Oprah and Jeffrey. Everybody knows this. Do you see affiliation? I don't gotta keep going hard. See, that bitch is a witch. But you don't understand. Witches wear nice clothes. They get their eyes done and lashes. They get titties, all that nice clothes. Y'all don't understand what a witch really is. You thought a witch just got funny nose and black clothes and broomsticks. That's how you got tricked, niggas. You niggas never understood the depths of evil. That's why you keep getting burnt. Now look, the nigga operated in Brazil. This is why they set up posts in out the country shit. That's why Epstein had an island. You do it on an island so you could do all type of fuckery and you won't never get captured by the U.S. government. Now you see why they always overseas? Brazil. Do all the fuckery overseas. They take people from over here overseas and leave them, and take people from overseas and bring them here and leave them. That's how they do it, y'all. Musical chairs. But then somebody tell you they had an operation. Then somebody say they were going to drain the swamp. Then you see a whole lot of stuff about Pizzagate, Ellen DeGeneres, and all this shit, Tom Hanks and all that. Yeah, some things may be true, y'all. But look, young girls were reportedly held captive in isolated farms, sex farms, enduring unimaginable abuse and being forced to produce babies. The same shit they did to black people in slavery. I told you that's what they did to us. Same shit. A lot of y'all thought it was over. They're still doing it, my family. How many of y'all brain can fathom such thing as sex farms, breeding grounds? They did this to our people. Made us have sex with each other, made us have sex with Africans. They were just grooming. They are grooming their own people. These wicked people have been grooming their own people for years. This is how they can take a man, like a person, and you like, how could they do that? Because they groom people, man. They raise people up from kids to be evil. That's how Oprah was raised. She was raised to be evil. They were raised to be like this. These people are put in mind control programs. Some of y'all don't understand this mind control shit. There's people in power that have PhDs, doctor degrees, study sociology, psychiatry. Psychiatry. A whole lot of hypnosis things. You got a lot of doctors behind. I told you, niggas like him is an evil scientist. See, these niggas disguised as spiritual leaders are really evil scientists that master the art of how to crack the code of your brain. They showed you this in the movie Get Out. Get Out was a real movie, y'all. It was not no fake shit. Get Out showed you how they put people under fucking mind control. Oprah's under that spell. This shit is real shit. Because when you make somebody a billionaire, you have to be able to still control them. If I made you a billionaire, I'm going to be the one still able to control you. Go holler at my spiritual advisor. He shall control you for me. That's how the shit works. But let's go back to Oprah, y'all, because we're not finished with Oprah. We're looking at the pattern, y'all. And I want y'all to look at this from the aspect of people that look black like you, talk black, act black, but they are not fucking black. This is why I'm trying to show you the last thing is we are not all the same. And a lot of your own people are going to betray you in these last days. That is my point. It is your own people that are going to betray you. I told you this from the beginning. I'm going to keep showing you. It is your own people. You was focused on the white man because that's part of the trick. The white man knows you're going to focus on him. That's why he created people that look like you to do his work. I'm going to keep telling y'all this shit. But let's go back to Oprah track record, y'all. Y'all remember this? Oprah school, hit by sex scandal. Did y'all forget that? The school she owns to this day? Those schools are not really schools, y'all. Those are breeding grounds for sex trafficking, allegedly. That school in Africa is where they're teaching them how to be good Americans and then bringing them back over here. Half of these black celebrities you're seeing, they're coming from Oprah school, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. When I told y'all it's a replacement game, Oprah's behind it. Oprah don't know what's going on. Oprah knows black people are being replaced. Oprah don't care about black people at all. Oprah's with the shit. That's why they're grooming people in her school to be good Americans. It's Oprah that was behind it the whole time. Let me show y'all something. What happened to Oprah Winfrey School? But things at the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy School for Girls are not going well. Just 6 months after the school was hit with its first sex scandal, 7 students were suspended last week for sexually harassing their schoolmates, according to the Africans on Sunday newspaper. Basically, that school, y'all, is a freaky school, y'all. It's very sexual. Because these are some sexual deviant people, y'all. Kids in Africa are even dealing with this. Is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Why you think on Instagram it is a bunch of African dots now? African Instagram models. These people are taking everything that's going in America, they teach it in the school over there. They are grooming Africans to be Americans. When you go on the internet, you will see it is now African women try to look just like they black women from America, try to look like they're from the hood, all of that shit. They got blue hair, red hair down their back, all that shit. Trying to be like they're Americans. But the point is, Oprah and them are grooming these people. And it's part of the program of grooming new black people, grooming new African Americans, because the new African Americans are going to be all of the Africans that just came here and the Africans that are about to come. They will be the new African Americans. I already told y'all that. But like I said, look, this is recent, y'all. Now, we know when Oprah first opened up the school, there was reports of abuse, but guess what? I looked it up. It's still open and still abuse. But anyway, look, this 2020, Oprah Winfrey's prestigious South African boarding school is under scrutiny again. See that? This right here. Oprah school hit by another scandal. So to this day, y'all, it is still fuck shit going on in her school. Sexual shit. See that? Black people? All of your leaders were handpicked and selected. Everybody that was top of the chain that you look up to was fucking picked. Who your fucking leaders, black people? Oprah, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Those are your leaders, black people. And if those are your leaders, you're not my family. I don't want nothing to do with none of you niggas. Child survival instinct kicks in after Joe Biden puts his mouth on her once and swoops back in for a second time. Oh my God. Did we not see the picture before with Joe? That girl, that little girl, where they saying Joe did something again. Joe tried to kiss a little girl's hand or some arm and she pulled the hand back, something like that. Is Joe not affiliated? Are they not all the same people? Were you not already told about all these people before he got elected? Were you not already told? Were you not told about Pizzagate and all that? But you still went and voted for these same people. Now you wonder why kids getting snatched. Now you wonder why kids going missing. Now you wonder why kids end up dead. Same fucking program all over again. See that? Now look, I just dropped a video on these people last week. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The people tapped into this channel, y'all know how I get down. That's why y'all fuck with me. Because y'all know some of the shit I be saying, how shit play out. I just finished talking about Jesse. Just exposed his punk ass last week. Actually, I exposed him and Oprah in the same fucking episode. Look what happened this week. Jesse is retiring now, y'all. He's running. I wonder if they saw the video I did. I wonder. Because I exposed the nigga for being a fucking fraud. And he is the one that got you called the fucking African American. To this day, it's because of him. And I just said this last week. Now, right after I said it last week, the same exact fucking week, this motherfucker's retiring. I told y'all some shit is just fucking spiritual. I just finished talking about Oprah last week. Look what come out of Oprah this week. Her fucking grimy ass motherfucking friend. Telling y'all, man, the spiritual warfare out here, man. So, like I said, I just did a video last week talking about Oprah and Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, all three of their asses in the fucking news this week. Oprah's in the news for this right here, her homeboy sex trafficking. Let me prove it to y'all. All three of them in the news. Jesse Jackson, Rainbow Push, Operation Retirement. Then I showed you Al Sharpton again, nigga. Al Sharpton has passed a brother jail for 30 months. I spoke about 3 of them last week, all 3 of their ass in the news this week. Told y'all, man, I don't play with this shit. I do not play, and I don't make shit up. Something else I did last week, I meant to show y'all. Right after I did it, I kept forgetting. This is something I showed y'all last week. Let me show you how they be stealing from your boy No Fame. Angela Bassett, 64, spotted without makeup, and she looks amazing. Y'all remember last week, I did a special on Angela Bassett, and I showed you how she looked better than Vanessa Williams, how she looked good for her age. Right after I did that video, the next day, me to take out did this right here. Tell y'all, man, they be watching, man. Told y'all, man. Y'all see me just talk about Angela Bassett, and I gave her praise how good she looked for her age, didn't I? And then she never sold out. Right after this came out the day after. I just forgot to load it up. Telling y'all, man, shit I talk about come to the light, man. I'm just telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't to toot my own horn. It just, all I do is call what I see. Like, you know how the announcers see the game and they just call it out? That's all I do. I just watch the game and call it out, let y'all know this was going on right here. Like, you know how they be like, so-and-so just took a jump shot and hit a 3. I'd be like, so-and-so just did some foul shit. They a fraud. That's all I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Calling it out. Anyway, y'all, I'm just showing y'all, man. These people are wicked and they out here. They out the bag, man. It's all in your face now. This your black leader right here. Oprah, she's outright in the lap. And mind you, don't get it wrong. Let me also explain this to y'all too. Don't for 1 second think that these so-called white people is not exposing Oprah. These so-called white people, don't think in the end they ain't gonna fucking shame her stupid ass and take all that money back. That's why she's going through this now. Because now, whether she has anything to do with it or not, Oprah Winfrey has to be shamed. So this is her humiliation. She has to be shamed of being affiliated with a nigga like this. But they already know black people stupid because they told black people about all the fucking relationships she got. And black people kept forgiving her. Black people to say Trump racist, but they won't say Oprah racist. And if you ask me, I'd rather hang with Trump than Oprah any day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the truth. This nigga raped women. Facts, he's in jail right now. This nigga rapes women. He's in jail right now. Epstein rapes women. He was in jail. You don't see her affiliated with all these niggas, all these rapists? Because she gave out cars to white people, black people. You still love this woman? Oh, my fucking God, y'all. Let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. Ain't too much going on. Now, after this rainbow stuff on Baby come out, look how he tried to distract you with some new news, y'all. Little Baby, come see me in Atlanta. Seafood restaurant opens up. Motherfucker, so what? And I know you stupid too. You know why? People are broke. And you know goddamn well, Little Baby, them niggas from the hood in Atlanta is not going to buy no fucking fish. All right? The people that's on welfare, they can't afford to go to your seafood spot, nigga. It's the truth. So I understand what you're doing, nigga. And you probably are just the face of this for some white man. Because all you're doing is trying to distract with your news. We don't care if you just open up a seafood spot because niggas are starving out here and money is fucked up and nobody has money for seafood because we all know seafood is very expensive. You're not getting a decent seafood plate for under $20. So far as y'all niggas bragging about what you opening up, all you doing is opening up shit to take more money from black people. That's all you trying to do. And all you're trying to do is distract from this picture, baby. You're not getting away from this picture, nigga. You can distract all you want to. Yeah, nigga. Who? I don't even know who that dude is with the blue hair. Who is that, y'all? Anybody know who that is? I don't even know who that is. But like I said, the hypocrite, Lil Boosie, he said, Lil Baby ain't gay. Boosie defends him. He defends Lil Baby. Let me ask anybody in this room. Period. How can you defend this picture, y'all? How can you defend it? Baby is not mad. He's not sad. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? He's not mad at all. So, what is there to defend, Boosie? Or do you just want to feature from Lil Baby? Because, Boosie, your career's in the gutter, bro. You're never coming back. You're never going to set it off. All you grown niggas 40 years old still trying to rap, hang it up. You're 40, you're never... Boosie, you should own like 10 real estates, nigga. You should own like 10 properties. You ain't got no property, Boosie? You don't own nothing in Louisiana where you from, Baton Rouge? You ain't built up nothing, nigga. You built... So you mean to tell me you've been running around all this time and you didn't build shit in Baton Rouge? Nothing. You mean to tell me, nigga, you just been buying chains and cars? Then you buy a car for your daughter and take it back? Really, nigga? That's how you get down? I know you broke, nigga. I know. Because you niggas ain't going to downside. Y'all not going to get a regular crib and a regular car and save some money. No. You got to keep the lie going. So when you keep the lie going, you're going to be broke all the time. Just like in real life, some of y'all be broke because you're always trying to keep a lie going. You're always trying to prove to everybody how much money you got. You're always trying to prove to everybody you always straight. I'm always good. That's why you gotta always go broke. Guess what? Let me break it down for some of y'all that always trying to portray an image that you always got money. Guess what that means? It means you the goddamn gump of the night. See, when you always portray you got money, guess what? When you go out, everybody gonna want you to buy the drinks because you the one with all the money, right? Matter of fact, we gonna ride with you. You got all the money. We gonna burn your gas up for the night. Yeah. Yeah, we go out to eat. You gonna foot the bill. You got all the money, right? Yeah. That's what happens when you want to be the one with all the money all the time. That's when your friends start leeching you. You start just looking like you just to come up. I mean, well, we gotta bring so-and-so. We gotta bring so-and-so with us. You think people inviting you to parties and trips because of you? No, they bring you because you spend all the fucking money. That's why some of y'all ain't figured that shit out yet. Because you the one always want to betray everybody. You straight and you got all this money. So it's people gonna help you spend that shit. Do you get it? So when you're a rapper and you always betraying you got money, it's people always gonna help you spend that shit. You said you got the bag, right? Well, let me get some. Well, he bought this girl a car and took it back his own child, man. Because he's the one always betraying what he got, and he trying to make it look like he got the bag. Nigga, you ain't got no money like that. Because if you ain't got no businesses in 2023, you ain't got no real money. That's all of us. We ain't got no businesses. We ain't got no money. So anyway, Boosie, that's that. That's I say. Let's take one look at a black man that's a piece of shit that portrayed to you that he's somebody because he put on new clothes and wear jewelry. The only way, if you want to trick any nigga from the hood, all you got to do is get a haircut, get some new clothes and some chains, and you can trick any nigga in the hood. They're going to go for anything you say out your mouth. Anything. Anything. All you got to do is look nice. Some of y'all still getting tricked by niggas like that to this day. All because the nigga had on a new outfit. You got tricks. Oh, my fucking God, y'all. Just understand this, y'all. In these last days, it is not based on what you got no more, man. What you look like don't matter. It means nothing. Let me show. Do I got to show you again? Let me show you one more time. Oprah looks black. Is she black, y'all? I want y'all to get this through your head today because y'all know I've been talking a certain way a certain amount of time. And as people say, oh, man, he talked down on black people. I'm showing you the black people I talk down on. Yeah, she is a black person. I'm not black. She is. So I want y'all to look at her one more time. Understand that everybody black is not your fucking family. I want you to get that shit crystal clear after today. Everybody black is not your family. Say that shit in your head. Everybody black is not your family. All right? Remember that shit. She is no different from that nigga. You see his face? See his eyes? Only different from her and him is she got black skin. That's the only difference, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all science, man. You thought the devil just had red suits and horns and looked like the Baphomet. You thought the devil just looked. No. That's why you got tricked. What they say, the greatest trick in this world Satan ever played was making the world think he didn't exist. This is how you can look right at Satan. Don't even know the fuck you're looking at. Because Oprah don't do no bad shit. She good. You think Satan don't exist in this woman's life. That's how you keep losing. Black people have been losing forever with this nice shit. It goes back to when we was doing treaties and deals and being nice to motherfuckers. And they were saying, what? You know what? They so nice, they soft. And they was demolishing us. Just like this day, just like to this day. It's our niceness and our naiveness that gets us slaughtered every time. That's why they call us sheep. Sheep are very nice. Sheep are very naive. Sheep always get slaughtered. That's why they call us that, y'all. It's not a game no more. But now the sheep are really being slaughtered, man. The sheep have been led to the slaughter, and now they got new sheep. These are the new sheep. Because the sheep that was already been here, they ain't finished being slaughtered yet. These are new sheep. This is the new livestock. Do you get it? America has always been the same, y'all. You know what that means? A lot of people die, then a lot of new people come in. You study history, it's always been like that. The thing about a lot of people now, they don't want to believe. What people don't want to believe now is this. See, they wiped all our people out a long time ago on many different times, but people do not believe it can happen again. That is the thing. That's why I told you, I've been studying American history very, very close on how they had to go from the east to the west. And that was a lot of killing and a lot of nations got wiped the fuck out. But for some reason to this day, people don't believe that their nation can be wiped out. They don't believe their hood can get wiped out. They don't believe their block can get wiped out. They don't believe their city can get wiped out. I don't know why niggas don't believe that, but you will. You about to see it right now. You're already seeing it. You know goddamn well you come out in the summertime right now, and it don't even look like summer when you come out. I don't give a fuck where you from. You know when you come outside, it do not look like summer. It don't feel like it. You know it's something ain't right when you come out. Because people are fucking disappearing, that's why. I'm telling y'all, man, you know what I'm talking about. I'm done. I ain't gonna beat a dead horse. I'm done. What's good, y'all? Y'all know the summer ain't the summer no more. What up, Ross? That's right. History repeat itself. That's all it's doing, family. Actually, let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all how deep this shit is, man. Bro, look, check this out, bro. It ain't even that history repeat itself. You know what? They make history repeat itself. This is why they deal with numbers, calculations. Everything they do is calculated, planned, and plotted. I told y'all, man. They will plot on some shit for 2028 now. They already got the plan for 2028. All the agendas, the structure, what they got already written. It's how they do this shit. They control history. That is the whole science of the compass in the square. They control your reality from the top and the bottom. Every mile, every step you take is calculated, controlled. I'm telling y'all the truth. They mapped out this whole shit. When they mapped out America, they mapped out how your life is going to go too. All this shit programmed. We all in the program. All of us. It's the truth. You think the 90s better? Nope, that was a program. That was just a program called the 90s. They had a program called the 80s, a program called the 60s. When they go to these terminologies, the 90s, those are programs, man. Start looking at that shit like a goddamn disc. Look at it like a disc. You feel me? Program, man. Our reality has always been programmed. That's why all of us can sit here and say the same exact shit. No matter where we're from, we all know the same shit. We were on the same program. I'm telling y'all, man, our life been controlled. Only way you're going to break it and glitch it is you got to understand the reality outside of that program. I'm just telling you the truth. Dealing with a program right now. And what I mean by that is, y'all, none of us are who we say we are. Like, we not who we say we are. I mean, we all on the internet under different names, but that ain't who we really are. Because this shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? We are in a fake world called the internet. And we all got fake names on this shit. And we all just do shit on here that ain't real. Simple, man. We in a fake world. Why? Until we all meet up in person, this shit ain't real. But that's the world they always had us in, y'all. That ain't just the internet. They always had us in a fake world. We in a fake fucking world. That's why I say the people that's real, they ain't on the internet all day. They the ones create the content. They are the content. Let me give you an example. You see, Oprah not on the internet all day because she is the content. She is what makes the internet move. You get it? These entities are the internet. See, they ain't ones who make it move. So she don't have to be on the internet. She is the internet. You got to understand what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, man, we in a false reality, man. Everybody giving to you is a look at life. I'm telling you, when you look, y'all know I be joking. When you start looking at this shit like a cartoon, a comic book, you'll get it. If you look at it like a comic book, you'll get it. Look at a comic book. You got key players, series that never stop. Shit just goes on and on and on and on. But these key players, comic books, man. Everybody got a role to play. Everybody's a character, and sometimes the characters come together like comic books, right? Then Spider-Man have his own comic book, but sometimes he collaborate with other cartoon characters, right? Then the X-Men, wasn't the X-Men a bunch of goddamn superhero characters that come together every once in a while? Don't they do that? Super Friends. That's these niggas, man. All this the same shit. So when you start looking at this shit like a comic book or a cartoon, then you'll get it. So you understand that you ain't gonna get it. But our whole shit being controlled, man. It's a joke. Guess what else I learned, y'all, over the weekend? I'm just a jewel I'm gonna drop on y'all too. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Cause you know we talking about Bill Cosby and shit. You know how we always give Bill Cosby his praise for being a black father figure. All that was planned. All that go back to the 80s and 90s when they were trying to create these family structures and trying to give you the image of what the perfect structure was. This is the shit. I'm a fast forward. This is the game they play, y'all. They gave us the family structure because one day they was going to destroy the family structure. You get it? But something with Bill, the thing I want to say with the Cosby Show, even though it was one of the most inspirational shows for black people, right? That's the cliche. That is the saying for the Cosby Show. So let's look at it. If the Cosby Show really was helping the black people, okay, we could say it was a good show. But guess what took out the Cosby Show to this day? Guess what show was specifically programmed and made to take the Cosby Show out? Some of y'all gonna know too. The show that was created to take out the Cosby Show was the fucking Simpsons. Would you believe that? Now I'm gonna break it down to you. You look at the Cosby Show, everything represented perfect for black people. When you look at the Simpsons, it was everything opposite of the Cosby Show. Bad. Dumbass father, dumbass wife. See, Claire was a doctor. Homer wife ain't do shit. Get it? Bill had perfect good kids. Homer kids bad as fuck. But that is the show that, because up until that time, the Cosby was the longest running show on the air. To this day, the longest running show is the Simpsons. The Simpsons, what they used to knock it out. Then I was going back into the history. They was breaking down the whole science of the TV stations. CBS, Central Broadcast Station. ABC, American Broadcast Station. NBC, National Broadcast Station. Actually, CBS is the Columbia Broadcast System. Long story short, the top 3 TV stations were the founding TV stations of America, the founding TV stations of brainwashing Americans, the first 3 channels. But then something happened. It was coming into our era. It was this thing called Fox TV. And I already broke down to y'all what Fox mean. Now I just broke down to y'all every other channel is a station, right? CBS, Columbia Broadcast Station. NBC, National Broadcast. You get it? Fox, just say Fox. They don't say no broadcasting. People still don't know what Fox means to this day. But I told you, this is my opinion. When you look at Fox, F is 6, the 6th letter in the alphabet. O is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. X is 24, 2 plus 4 is 6. Fox is 666. But the point is, Fox was created for all of the fuckery shit on the TV. Because at that time, there was no fuckery on TV. The Simpsons was the first fuckery TV show created. That's why when Fox first started, it started with Living Color, Simpsons. Fox TV was started to push agendas. And that's why when we go back to Living Color, that's the first place we seen gay stuff like Jamie Foxx and them acting gay. We didn't see all that stuff until Fox. Fox came in with all of the fuckery. Let me bring it up to date. When you saw Empire and you first seen a man on TV kissing, what channel was it on? I think it was Fox. Fox has always been with promoting negative agendas. You get it? That's why I had to learn, y'all. TV, when they first let them TVs in our homes back in the day, that's when they first started brainwashing our people. And TV has always been more important to black people than any other race in America, period. See, other families, they always knew to turn the TV off and let's go on a family trip. Our people sat around that TV 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, just like to this day. All our people did was replace TV with the internet. That's it. That's why we the most people on the internet to this day. So I'm just telling y'all, man, it's the science behind a lot of shit while we at where we at. Ty 105, Colleen, Skylar Rock. Fox is 666 though, y'all. That's why ever since Fox came in, a lot of fucking fuckery programming came through that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it started back in the day. It started in the 90s, man. In the early 80s. Do y'all know Fox didn't even have news at first. They didn't even have no news people. So that was only confirming what I already knew. Like when I told half of this news, a lot of news be fake. They was faking news back then. Guess what? One of the first fake ass news shows they were showing us. But I knew it was fake too. I learned it. That shit, Cops. That shit, Cops. Nah, that shit was fake, man. Orchestrated, fake. Cops was the first reality TV. Guess who put it out? Fox. But a lot of that shit with niggas chasing niggas, bad boys. Some of that shit was real. A lot of that shit was fake, staged. I'm telling y'all, man. Half the shit on TV was fucking staged. Fake as fuck. Rodney King, all that shit, man. I'm telling y'all, man. At that time, these TV stations got into staging news. I'm telling y'all, man. They staged a lot of news. because certain news had to be staged to spread certain agendas. When they wanted to make you more racist, we're going to stage this thing called Rodney King. When they wanted to make you more mad, we're going to stage this thing called O.J. Simpson getting chased. And that's when they started the celebrity shit. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, all I'm going to tell y'all is this. One day I'm going to prove it to y'all. Everything on the internet right now with this trending shit, all that shit started in the 90s, y'all. Guess who was the leader of all this shit? Entertainment news. Entertainment news, it was certain things going on. I'm going to show y'all in the 90s is when everything started. Paparazzi, supermodels, getting rich off rap. A lot of things, all this shit started in the 90s, y'all. It was all strategic to what we see today. Pamela Anderson Lee was the first Kim K. Pamela Anderson Lee was the first to get her body done. That made Lil' Kim do it. But Lil' Kim did it. That influenced the black community to get their body done. But how many people don't even know that Pamela Anderson Lee was a bitch from Canada? So Lil' Kim, a chick from Brooklyn, got brainwashed by a chick from Canada. Do you understand that? So for everybody that worship Lil' Kim, understand Lil' Kim was worshiping Pamela Anderson Lee. That's where she got a whole swag from. And Pamela Anderson Lee is a white lady from Canada, not even from America, Canada. So I want to show y'all how people been brainwashed forever. And guess what? After Pamela Anderson Lee got everybody to get their body done, guess what she did? She took that shit out of her body years ago. So when Lil' Kim was stuffing her body with fake titties, Pamela Anderson already took her shit out. And Kim K is the modern day Pamela Anderson Lee. She did the same exact thing she did. And when you study history, you'll learn Kim K come from that same circle. All of them from the same circles, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I've been going into my shit. I've been going all back into the 90s history. And it's like I told y'all, we are literally 30 years behind. Everything that's going on now, it went on in the 90s, y'all. We're 30 years late, y'all. I'm not even making this shit up. I'm not even making it up. That's why years later, Oprah could smile in our face. Because you know why? She like, haha, it's nothing y'all could do anyway. Y'all late. It's late already. It's the truth. Samara University. They actually say now, back to your regularly scheduled program. That's right. That's right. That's what they say. Because that's what it was the whole time. It's just programs. Because I was even watching, like I said, y'all was watching this like 290 specials. I'll put it like this. I done watched over 20 episodes on shit dealing with shit strictly from the 90s. Everything was confirmation. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking thing. And this is my point. They even had some of the old actors, and they were saying it like, look, this is what they wanted us to do. They wanted them to portray certain images. Some of them didn't want to. Some of them got blackballed. You know, it was a time in the 90s, a lot of Hollywood celebrities was on dope, heroin. Some of those models we looked at, they was on heroin. Some of them actors, they was on straight heroin. We ain't know. And he was talking about, they admitted how they had some of them playing little boy roles. Nigga was 24 playing the role of a 17-year-old. Some of them people on them TV show were grown as fuck. They was kids show, but they was grown. They was playing us. A lot. All that shit is out the bag. They was admitting all this shit, man. How they was strategically trying to come up with programs to portray whatever image they wanted to portray. Like they had like shows on bad kids getting taken. Like every TV show had that shit we wasn't watching. But my point is, they was breaking down every TV show in the 90s, 80s had an agenda, something they wanted to show, portray, persuade, and they wanted these shows to be in all households to influence Americans. This is why I showed y'all the big corporations. The people that conquered this place created media because media controls the minds of the people that are conquered. And we call it what? Distractions. I told y'all they run the world off distractions. They don't run this shit off killing nobody. They do it off distractions and tricks. That's why when a person died, you don't know if they died or not. Did he die? Did he not? I don't know. That's the game. That's how the shit worked. I was watching all the shit from the 90s. America went through this shit of cults. America went through a phase of fucking terrorists, domestic terrorists. And my point is, everything that was going on then is the same shit going on now. It was the same shit. But when you go back into it, you'll see, like, wow. Yeah, y'all, that shit I was on to it anyway, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Oh, yeah, Jerry Springer was part of it, too. Everything I'm saying, he's part of the history. It was talking about Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer was the first social media. See, you got to remember, it's not social media. Before social media, it was called trash TV. That was Jerry Springer. I'm going to tell you what made social media up. It was Jerry Springer, E! Entertainment, Hollywood E. It was that Hollywood paparazzi shit. Remember all that shit was going on? It was the news. It was all about crazy shit on the news back in the day. Remember? OJ case. All that was scripted Hollywood shit. But that was social media back then. See? It was just a lot of fuck shit going on at one time. That was social media. Sauce magazines. But you need, if you took it all and put it together, with social media. But one thing they said, this is another thing I got to do for y'all on Jerry Springer. A lot of y'all don't know. Some people know, some people don't. How many people knew Jerry Springer was a mayor? A mayor in Cleveland, in Cincinnati. He was a mayor. A lot of y'all know he was a mayor, but guess what you didn't know about Jerry? Some of y'all didn't know. Jerry had to leave his spot as a mayor over prostitution. The nigga got caught spending city money on prostitutes. That's how Jerry Springer stopped being a mayor, y'all. And they took this same motherfucker and put him in your face as a somebody. And he was on that weirdo show. Then they was talking about how the show started out. Originally, it was started out to be good, like Donahue, but it wasn't getting no ratings. Then it was about to crash, and that's when they started pulling shenanigans on that shit. And they said Jerry Springer show was the shit ever since. And remember, Jerry Springer was the first show you ever seen transgender behavior. Jerry Springer was promoting satanic behavior. They show you all of that shit. But you got to remember, y'all, in the 90s, it was different. So Jerry and them job was to present all of these topics to the American public because all of these topics were not known amongst the American public in their household. Remember, we didn't see a transgender. We didn't know gay people till we saw it on Jerry. Some of us, we didn't know about Satan worshipers till we saw it on the TV. So this is why I'm showing you how the TV was created to show you things that you never would have paid attention to and to influence your household. This is why a lot of parents back in the day, they said, cut the fucking TV off because they knew you was getting brainwashed. You watching this shit all day. You watching it all night. You watching it all morning. They knew shit, but we thought they was hating. No, they knew. It's a time to watch TV. It's a time to cut that shit off. Telling y'all, man, everything our people was telling us was the fucking truth. I'm the one to tell you that I'm the one just admitting to let you know where we went wrong at. They was telling us the truth. They was saying, cut that shit off. Because why? We were getting brainwashed. That's why to this day, a lot of people still can't cut the TV off. Some people still go to sleep with the shit on. I'm telling you, man. Little did you know, TVs cause sleep deprivation. A lot of y'all life could be fucked up. You wake up tired still, depressed, going through shit because you won't turn that TV off. I'm telling y'all, man, sleep deprivation is real. TV promotes way more than just commercials for you to buy. Transactions come in spirit and mental forms too. That's right. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the main things I watch on TV is the commercials. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Shayna. The commercials is like the most interesting thing because every single commercial has a subliminal message. And me, I like to watch the commercials and crack the subliminal message codes. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch the commercials and see. Like, you know how some people watch commercials and be like, man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with what they selling. Yes, it does. You just didn't catch it. You know what I'm saying? And I also be picking up on their marketing schemes and their commercials. Yes, I do. Wax Dog. Lost Boys Ghetto was the song for cops. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yup. Who else up in here? Yeah, sleep deprivation is real. People don't know you tweak out. You can tweak out just by not getting the proper rest. Not getting the proper rest help you get sick faster. It makes your day drag on. It makes your judgment cloudy. It makes you get aggravated fast. That's what sleep deprivation does, y'all. So for people that don't get a lot of sleep, you wonder why your days, sometimes you be cranky or you kind of extra tired because you ain't getting no rest. The most important thing you can get that is free is fucking rest. But then you're going to understand some people can't even get that. And they don't even want you to get good rest neither. That's why they're always fucking with your head. Fucking with your head. I told you before, yeah, I saw the special I did on the sun. 2 things that are free. I say 3 things that are free they don't want you to get that you need to live. Sunlight, rest, and water. How the fuck does a plant grow, y'all? How does anything grow? Duh. Now you see why they don't want you to have sunlight, water, and rest. Fuck you up with sleep deprivation. A lot of y'all, you don't like to drink fucking water, and you don't like to be in the sun. Those 3 things alone put a time on your life. It's the truth. They always want you in the house, don't want you under that sun. That's why see, a lot of y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. As black people, I'm gonna be honest. You're raised white. You just don't know it. You're fucking white now. You know why? You don't even like the sun no more. It's too hot outside. No, you're white now. That's why you got to be in the house with AC all day. You got to get in the car, blast AC. You're white now, brother. Sister, you're white. Just be honest. How the fuck are we people from the sun, but now we hate the sun? How are we from the heat, but now we hate the heat? Are we from Europe now? Are we from the mountains? I'm trying to show you. Once they got you out your nature, they already been broke us a long time ago, man. We don't even like the sun no more, y'all. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, man? We don't even like the sun no more, man. That's right. White people outside more than anybody, bro, because that's how they power up. They gonna power up. They gonna get that sunlight. They gonna get their sun. You better know that. Ain't no white person sitting in no house all day. That's not gonna happen. They gonna get their sun. Yes, they do. That's why their favorite time to be out is sunrise. When that sunrise, they out. They already outside. You sleep. You know what I'm saying? By the time that sun start going down, I ain't gonna say it's up. By the time the afternoon, they already did all the shit they had to do. By about 2 o'clock, they finished for the day. They let you come out after that. You know what I'm saying? You can have a night. We should be outside, not under AC. Yeah, the AC is killing us, man. I'm telling you, the AC is a motherfucker. I went outside the other day. I felt my body throwing out in the sun. Man, I'm not lying to you. I felt my arm throwing out. I said, damn, man. I said, shit, man. I got to stay from up under that fucking air, man. But I'm telling y'all, that's the shit. Don't forget, in the house, you don't get vitamin D. Vitamin D is the number one thing you need to be healthy. It builds your immune system. You can build your immune system just by being in the sun, period. If you're in the crib, all you got to do is sit by windows, keep light in your house, sit by sun, you will get vitamin D. All right? You don't have to drink milk to get vitamin D. You get it from the fucking sun. They say black people are the highest level of vitamin D deficient. We are the most vitamin D deficient. This is also the narrative they push, saying we have the lowest immune systems, and this is why they say we are the highest number of HIV people. You get it? Because we don't get enough vitamin D, for one. Let's be real. Most black people keep their blinds closed, sit in dark houses. We know this. Because we do that because we don't want people looking in the house. But really, that is not how you're supposed to be in a house all day. That's why when you see white people's house, I said it before, their windows are always wide the fuck open. You're like, damn, why they window open? No, they're getting sunlight. They don't give a fuck if you see any house. They're getting sunlight. They're powering up. And they're cleansing their house. I'm telling you, that's what the shit mean. You block the sun out, sit in the house in the dark all day, and have a lot of company. That's how we do in the hood. You know, we have company. We be deep in the crib in the dark. That's what we do. But we really supposed to have the light out. It's supposed to be sunny. You know what I'm saying? Now you see why our elders, what they did, y'all. I told you, they sat on the porch. Or they sit in the backyard. And they got company, what they did. They did shit, went outside. They'll be in the crib too. Now, this is what they'll do. Then our people do this. They'll sit outside in the daytime a little bit. Then they come in the crib at night and get drunk. Whatever, chill. But in the daytime, sometimes they on the porch chilling. Sometimes they in the backyard chilling, getting that sunlight. That's what they were doing. Drinking lemonade, ice water, beer, whatever. But they be sitting outside the house, powering up. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit was about, man. So when you power up, that's another reason why some of y'all can't sleep, because you're not getting no sunlight. If you not getting the proper sunlight, then when it's time to go to bed, you ain't gonna be tired. You're still up. But when you get a certain amount of sun and you out and about, when you in the house that night, your body will naturally shut down. That's just how I do. Think about when you was a kid, y'all. Remember when you was a kid? You always was in the sun playing. When it's time to go to bed, what happened? You be knocked the fuck out because you was in that sun all day. You out of there. Yeah, that's what that shit be, man. The sun dictates your life, man. The sun and the moon dictate that. People don't know that shit, man. Everything with nature's in accordance with nature except for us. You know what I'm saying? Do you see birds flying around at night? I'll wait. One of y'all tell me you see birds flying at night. Bats fly at night, not birds. Some birds might go from tree to tree at night, but for the most part, birds don't fly at night. They in the house. You know what I'm saying? They go according to nature, man. They the first thing up in the morning. That's why the first thing in the morning, you hear them birds chirping. Birds is morning creatures, man. Sun creatures. Some creatures are sun creatures. Some entities are moon creatures, night creatures. The night creatures are under predator titles. The evil creatures come out at night. Long story short, man. Why you think black people come out at night? You're considered to be the evil creature. You didn't know that, did you? To the white people, you are the boogeyman. You the evil motherfucker. To the white people, yes, you are. That's why they come out at day and night. They don't want nowhere to be nowhere around you. Because in their eyes, you're the devil. That's the truth. You look at them as a devil, they look at you as a devil. That's why when you're on the news, when white people see the news, they scared to death of you. They say these motherfuckers lost their mind. They kill each other all like it's nothing. They kill each other 24/7. Let us go buy more guns. That's what they do. Every time they see y'all killing each other, they get scared and go buy them more guns. Because to them, you're the boogeyman. It's the truth. That's right. The freaks come out at night. That's right. They made the song. And when they made that song, there was a lot of freaky stuff going on too. That's right. Big Phil. That's right. Everybody black is not your family. That's right. We family in the mind, not in the flesh. Family. We only family in the mind, not in the flesh. Promise you that. Yeah, tell that to Oprah. I'm telling y'all, after today, do not go for nobody because of their fucking skin color. Listen to what the fuck they say, and after that, you just watch what they do. All you gotta do is watch what they do. That's it. We copper, man. We ain't black, man. I ain't black. My skin, my shit don't look black. I put a remote control next to my skin. My shit ain't black. Nope. No, it ain't black. Shit, nah, it ain't black. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Tell that shit to somebody else. The sun is great for good mental health also. It helps to stimulate the release of dopamine. That's right. And that's the thing. It don't even take much to be in the sun. You could just go out in the sun for 20 minutes and be straight. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get out there in the shit. Because when you look up, for some people, when they look up, they be like, damn, I ain't go outside all week. I ain't been outside in 3 days. Yeah, it be like that, but you shouldn't be like that. That's not natural. I got another question for you. Don't even dogs have to be walked every day? Don't animals, if you don't walk a dog every day, don't that dog start spazzing out in the house? Because that dog got to get that sunlight with nature, man. Everything has to go with nature. Only people that do not go with nature is us, because we have been created to be something else. We have been created to be less than human, y'all. We are created to be less than a fucking dog. You don't believe me? You see how they treat dogs? That's another jewel I got for y'all from the 90s. Guess what was the first merch ever sold on the internet? The first merch ever sold on the internet, on the stock market, on the internet, to get paid off the internet. First thing that ever got people rich off the internet ever sold was dog food. I'm trying to tell y'all, all this shit relate, man. It was dog food. Dog food was the first thing sold on the internet. And Jeff Bezos, he got rich back then. People forget Jeff Bezos got rich off selling books. The first thing he sold was books. I told y'all I went into the 90s, man. It was breaking down Silicon Valley, how all that shit started and everything. How the internet first started, how Bill Gates was sleeping on it at first. Then, when some young niggas created it, he crashed their company and stole their shit. I'm telling you, boy, the 90s was the shit, y'all. I'm telling you. Everything from the 90s. Everything from the 90s. And all the 90s people that started all this shit still alive. That's why they trillionaires walking around. They the motherfuckers been controlling our whole life. So I'm going to tell y'all again, everything we talk about for the 90s, all that shit was manufactured. From the clothes, the swag, what we liked on TV, everything we did was programmed already, y'all. I'm going to prove it all to y'all. And you name it, I'm going to show you. It was all predicted. Every fashion, every rap song, everything we did, I'm telling you, every fucking thing was a program. And everything we bought was on the stock market. That's why we made all those brands popping in the 90s. That was all that shit was plots and plans, y'all. Pillsbury, Oprah Winfrey and Condoleezza Rice are in the know. Plus Oprah been pimping young girl. That's right. Thank you, Pillsbury. That's right. So I can tell you just pulled up Pillsbury. Let me give you a recap. Let me give y'all a recap. Like I said, what Pillsbury was talking about right here. We can go for the people that just pulled up on Oprah. See that? Oprah, her homeboy, man. 600. Mind you, these are just numbers they're giving us. It could be. I'm pretty sure it's fucking 6,000. All right, because I don't put nothing past these people. I know they play with numbers. He got 100 years for sex trafficking operation. And they were doing a breeding thing, but they were not only snatching up young ladies, also making them have kids on sex farms. Oprah is affiliated with this man. He was her spiritual advisor. But really, I understand that. That's really your homeboy. That is really your handler. That is the nigga that teaches you how to do the magic. All right? He is a fucking warlock and she is a witch. They are fucking demons. Long story short, Oprah down with this dude. Oprah down with Weinstein. Female rapist. He's in jail right now. Homeboy. Oprah affiliated with Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. She was at Jeffrey Epstein's crib on a regular. All her affiliations with foul niggas. Foul white men too. Yeah. What else? Oprah Winfrey School. It got hit with another sex scandal. After it was built, we know it was one sex scandal. Recently, it's been another sex scandal. Did y'all forget about when they was in office and something happened in D.C. where all those girls went missing? Whatever happened to them? You still didn't figure out the family that runs together? Now you see why this dumb bitch made a movie on Precious about a black girl getting raped? She loves fucking rape. Always talking about rape. Always around rapists. I'm tired of that word. Oprah Winfrey's prestigious South African boarding school is under scrutiny again. That's why I say, y'all, I ain't really got too much time to play on here, man. If I really want to go, and I know my shit out of here, man. They don't want nobody talking about what's real. This shit, that's it, man. There's nothing else to show black people, man. What else you want? What else you want, man? Look, man, our grandmothers and mothers, they got tricked. When you was going to elementary school with your little book bag on and your little lunchbox, you was told about Oprah. She's rich. You that shit was put in your head when you was a little fucking kid, just like me. I told you, I used to sit on the floor. My grandmother be watching this lady. When I was young as fuck. I used to sit on the floor while my grandmother watching this shit. I'm like, hey, but I remember Oprah was a phenomenon. Oprah. All the old black women was going home watching that shit. They was in the house. Even though she never did shit for black people love this woman to death. Because when you are told that you ain't shit, anybody that look like you, that look like they something, you're gonna cling to them. That's part of the game. They say part of the game, always let a few of them make it. And when a few make it, you dangling them up like a steak or some keys. You say, see, look, y'all can make it too. Oprah made it. And that's what they do. They wave Oprah everywhere, and you think you're gonna be Oprah, but you ain't gonna make it. You trying to be like Jay-Z. No, they just let one Jay-Z make it so they can show you, see, this Jay-Z. He made it. You can make it too. And guess what? 1 million niggas gonna die trying to be Jay-Z. Yeah, 1 million niggas gonna die. That's how the shit work, man. That's how they always play. That's how they always work the program. Basketball, you let a couple through. Now the rest of the hood, they believe in the dream. I can make it to the NBA. Nigga, whole life, he gonna be trying to dunk a basketball. Distracted. That's how it work, man. You let a few come through, then the rest will believe. But see, they gonna believe they made it off talent. They ain't gonna know we the ones that plugged them up. Like Oprah. Oprah ain't got no fucking talent. I showed you when she started as a newscaster, and I showed you that she was ugly and weird looking. She was made to be who she is. Some of y'all, man, that ain't her money. They gonna take all that shit back. Dave Chappelle told you out his mouth. So we're gonna pay attention to Dave Chappelle, y'all, because Dave Chappelle is coming at Oprah. He is exposing her for being a handler in Hollywood, saying she is behind a lot of shit. She is the handler for Hollywood elites. Exactly. Why you think no matter how big you are, or when you in a rap, when you in the game, you gotta report to Oprah. That's why I was trying to tell y'all, when you get in this game and you get to certain levels, you got to go see certain people. But that's why I was talking about the Playboy Mansion. When they get to a certain level, they got to go see Hugh Hefner. You got to go see Epstein. You got to go. Those are the doors they talk about. A door is a portal. The door represents you transitioning over. So when you get to a certain level, you got to go through Oprah. You got to get stamped. You got to go through, you get it? You got to go through different channels. That's why I told y'all, Charlemagne the God is with Oprah. It is no coincidence he has them allegations on his jacket. All of them have allegations on their jacket. They are a gang. To get in that gang, you got to have something on your jacket. Do you get it? When you're a gangbanger, niggas got to know you to shoot, rob, steal, kill, something. When you hang around these people, you got to have some type of news around you involving a woman, a girl, a child, or something. Now y'all see why Charlamagne is in their graces? Now you see why he chill with Oprah? Now you see why Charlamagne never going to jail like I told y'all? He's with the program. Because Charlamagne's job was to influence the black community with dumb shit since the Obama era. So a lot of y'all listen to Charlamagne, dumbass, for 10 years straight, and you still fucking dumb. But you don't know Charlamagne was handpicked by Oprah and the rest of them to be the voice for the black community and the young people. Told y'all, man. You want to kill racism? Black people, you want to be free? Stop following these people. Stop believing them. I say just stop believing them. You stop believing them, you wake up from the lie, you automatically free. That's that simple. When you stop believing the lie, you're free. Like me and a lot of other people. We're free. We don't have no problem. I'm not a slave. None of that. I don't care about no white people. I don't care about white supremacy. Nobody's going to put their hand on me. I'm free. See, a lot of y'all still slaves because you're still stuck in the slave world. That's why you're frustrated. So if you want to be free, you got to get this shit up. You got to cut that cord. Wake up. Some of y'all got to go get some glasses, man. Jamie had to pay Oprah, Sidney Poitier, and some other older elite actors, all black. Yeah. That's right. Oprah, one thing about Oprah, y'all, guess what? Tell the truth, y'all. Shit, she gonna die broke. They're gonna get in the back and they're gonna get her ass back. Why? She already know the game. Because look, y'all, this woman was created. The people that created her are the ones gonna take that fucking money back when her ass dead. That's why she ain't leaving no money behind. She know that shit. She ain't had no kids. Stedman was the man giving to her. That was fake. Fake ass boyfriend. Oprah is a plant groomed from a child. And what I mean is they groomed her in the racist days, man. They were grooming people like her in the 60s and shit, man, to be who they are today, man. I'm telling y'all, man. This shit is unfathomable. It's like on the mat, you can't fathom this shit, but it's true, y'all. They got people they raising in labs right now that's going to be your leader for 2030. Right now, the motherfucker, they raising them up right now. The next black leader for 2030 shit. They making them in labs like Obama, nigga. Everybody know, man, they got that man out of nowhere, man. Everybody said that, man. They just put that shit together. That might have always been the plan. We will get an African man and a white woman. We shall mix them together. This will be the one to usher in 2008. See it? That's how they do it. They're playing shit. If you know anything about history, they will plot 30, 50 years in advance when they was going to do certain shit. They will wait patient. Wait for all of the babies to grow up as men, then they'll do the shit. That's how it always went down. If we lost this war, we'll recuperate for 30 years. We lost, fuck it, let's run. We'll run, go into hiding, have a whole bunch of more kids, raised them to be soldiers, go back to war again. That's how it went down back in the day, man. That's why now what they do, every generation, wipe their ass out. Oh, they having more kids? Drill music. Oh, they having kids, they smart NWA. Yeah, every generation, we're going to have some shit to take your kids out. Warfare, man. Niggas don't get it. They don't get it. They always did that shit. All right, Charles. Today was smooth. We done. I'm just reading the comments. They love the color purple. Yeah. It's a lot of shit in that movie, Color Purple, too. But The Color Purple was a traumatizing movie. Color Purple was to traumatize all of our mentals. And I saw that shit when I was a little boy, too. That was to traumatize us with that slave nigga mentality shit. That's what all that shit was. And the role she played, Miss Sophia, she played the hard-headed black woman to this day. Having kids, don't want to listen. See what I'm saying? Too hard for her own good, hit the white lady, got her ass put in jail forever. Know what I'm saying? But she represented the black woman that was supposed to be strong and don't take no shit. And they showed you what happened to her. We break them down too. See how Miss Sophia was supposed to be tough? We broke her ass. That's what they were showing you in the movie. Yeah, we're gonna break y'all ass every chance we get. They were showing you all, they were showing a lot of shit in there. But another thing niggas didn't peep in that movie was Mr. was a landowner. Mr. was rich. That's what niggas ain't peep. Mr. was rich. Silly dad was rich. Those were rich Mason niggas. That's what they were showing you in that movie. All black people of prominence back then were Masons. Sure, her dad, remember her dad was running the church? He was a Mason. You know what I'm saying? He was ashamed. His daughter was a whore. But she knew they was full of shit. That's why she didn't want to be around that shit. Man, there was a lot of shit going on, man. But that whole color purple is the blueprint and structure of the black family on how it started from back then and evolved into now. I'm telling you, man. Nigga shit. Nigga, a black person, an African-American, a nigga is a creation that was created on the East Coast in the 13 colonies on plantations. A nigga is a manufactured product. Let me break down something else I learned from back in the day that makes sense now. I'm going to tell you, plantations are nothing now but modern-day warehouses. A warehouse now is what a plantation used to be. It's the same thing, y'all. We just couldn't understand our brain. What I mean is, only thing changed is technology, y'all. A plantation, just like, let's look at a warehouse. Some of y'all seen a warehouse get built. Warehouse, they go in the middle of nowhere, find a nice amount of land, put a building. That's where the merch going at, and the people that's working, moving the merch, going to work at. Warehouse. Back in the days, plantation was the warehouse. This is where we grow the food, we store the food, we move the food, and y'all the workers. They were just called slaves. Back then, they didn't punch clocks, remember? It wasn't back in the day you go to work, jump in your car, go home down the street, cross town. No, they stayed on the plantation. So I say all that shit wasn't slavery. All of it was not slavery. It was indentured servant. This another thing I got, and I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm going to get out of here. This for my people in the South. This another shit I did not know. Do y'all know that Mississippi and Alabama was not always slave headquarters? But I already told y'all this and showed you. The only slave quarters, original slave states was within the 13 colonies. I already showed y'all that. This is the kicker for my people in the South that y'all got to understand, especially if you're from Mississippi, Alabama, all those states that were portrayed to be the most fucking racist, the most ignorantest, the most slaverist, racist states, all Alabama, Mississippi. Little do y'all know, those were the strongest states with the natives. So what happened was they didn't conquer Mississippi and Alabama till the fucking 1800s. After 1820 or some shit like that, or 1840, some crazy shit. They didn't conquer that shit till late. Guess what they did, y'all? Do y'all know after they conquered Mississippi, Alabama, do you know after they conquered that shit, they started planting cotton out there? It wasn't even no fucking cotton down there. That's not peak game. Cotton was a warehouse. It was a business, like a warehouse. So what they did was, once they conquered the land from the natives that was already there, they started planting cotton and started sending slaves there. All of the slaves in Alabama, Mississippi came from fucking Virginia. Virginia was the place where you came to re-up on your slaves. When you needed some more slaves, you had to go to VA. Go buy you some. Hold on, y'all. You 1 second. All right, y'all. But this is my point, y'all. This is one of the shits we didn't know. See, and it goes to my proof of what I said that everybody was no slave. But check it out. Virginia was the place where the rich people went. Virginia, DC area. If you was rich, you had to go to VA to get your slaves. It was like merchandise. You feel me? Say I bought land in Mississippi, I had to buy the land. Then I had to plant my own cotton. Then I had to go purchase my own workers. That's what they was doing. That's how the slaves got in the fucking South. As far as Alabama and all that shit, Texas, Juneteenth, all that shit they talk about. The slaves got down there because they got moved down there, y'all. I told y'all this shit was not always down there. Florida wasn't no slaves in fucking Florida. Wasn't no plantations. Seminoles running that shit. All this shit is facts. And guess what? They are actually showing all this shit now. That's why I said my people sleep. All this shit is out here now. Everything is out the bag. You know why? They understand they are so far ahead that there's nothing you can do about it anyway. So now they just telling all the truth. Plus, they have to tell the truth because it is new Americans. So all of this shit, like how somebody said, Faith said they bringing color purple back out. Everything they're bringing back out, everything they are doing are for the new people. You already know all the stories. You heard it all already. It's for them. They have to be reminded on how you a nigga. They got to be taught that fake ass slave story now. That's for them to know, not you. They got to keep putting it in their head that they better than you. So if I want one of them to know they better than you, all I got to do is sit that nigga down. I'm going to let that nigga watch Color Purple. I'm going to let that nigga watch 13 Years a Slave. I'm going to let that nigga watch Lincoln. I'm going to let that nigga watch Roots. And when I'm finished, he going to have an idea. You see, this is why you better than them. So don't let them fool you. Yeah, you're going to see them when you go out here, but don't pay them no mind because they slaves. See how easy that? Now you understand what I'm trying to show y'all? These shows, whether it come on Hulu, whatever the fuck it is, it's all to program them. They're teaching them a bogus history to empower them over you. It's just what's going on. But it's against blacks and whites. It is what it is, y'all. That's right. The Django, all of that. You'll see the whole Obama era, the most slave movies came out ever in history. The whole Obama era, you had to always be reminded that you were black and you was a nigga and a slave. Y'all didn't figure that shit out yet? The whole Obama era, you had to keep being reminded on how you wasn't shit. Trayvon Martin. After Trayvon Martin, nigga, we gonna drop the Django. After the Django shit, man, we gonna drop 13 Years a Slave. And then another nigga die. Eric Garner get choked out. After that, we'll drop the Butler. Do you get it? That whole Obama era was a nigga campaign to promote niggas in the worst way. All you gotta do is go back in history. When you look back, you're gonna see nothing really good came out that era. For the year of 2008 to about 2016, shit was fucked up. If you ask me. If you ask me, that's what I think. Oh, that Monty Pool. Many so-called black people still think all blacks were slaves. Yeah. Exactly, bro. What's up, Shireen? Boulevard up in here. What's up, Boulevard? D. Malley from Cali up in here. King Hannibal. Yeah, they bringing Color Purple out because there's money, man. Because let me tell y'all something, man. Thank you for donating to Linda Adams. Thank you very much. Guess what? Color Purple, who's going to watch it? The same niggas that saw the movie. It's a nigga program. Why? Because niggas like to spend money and go out. Niggas be bored. So the old people, they're going to go see Color Purple. They're going to go see the shit again. Because niggas like to see the same shit 1,000 times of what they already fucking know. So why not get paid off the live show now? That's what they doing. They get paid. That's why they remaking shit. When you remake some shit, you get paid off the same shit twice. And then you make the old shit get back to selling. That's how it works. So this is how it works. See, the Color Purple play is showing, but at the same time, it's going to make people go back and watch the movie. It's just how it go, y'all. So everything in America is about money, 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 money. That's it. Get you some. All right, y'all. Episode 47, we done. Thank y'all for tapping in. Everybody have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your summer. The shit's still blazing. Hey, other than that, man, we're going to stay up, man. We good out here. Y'all know I got more coming. Y'all stay tuned. We out. One.